tied for their fourth longest streak in their storied franchise history. Our officiating crew is signed by the league to work the game: Sean Corbin, Eric Lewis, and Dedrick Taylor. Whiteside and Horford jumping up. Always glad you're with us. Off we go on another Miami Heat NBA adventure. Rebound to Al Horford. Good double team by the Celtics.
One thing we want to look for, Eric, is the Celtics like to switch everything.
Kyrie Irving. Tony, there might not be a faster player with the basketball on planet Earth. Jason Tatum, the talented 6'8" rookie out of Duke. Irving blowing past Waiters.
That first step, Eric, and he's on a roll right now.
Spent 3 years with the Spurs, last 2 seasons with Detroit, and fitting in very well with Boston. Waiters takes on Baines and wins. Halfway through this first quarter, the Heat with a 3-point lead. Jaylen Brown on Tyler Johnson. Winslow operating against Irving. The pretty spin and finish.
There's the switch, Eric. The Heat took advantage of Kyrie switching on the Winslow.
Whiteside averaging 16 points and 13.5 rebounds again. Here's Irving from 20. It's good.
Oh, man. Whiteside right there.
In 4 tries. Waiters almost tangled up. Winslow right to the goal for another one.
That's what he's got to do. Use his physicality inside, that time on Brown.
Now Horford 0 for 4. Heat lead by 7. Waiters on the lob. Whiteside with a right-handed crush.
That was pretty. Waiters waited for the screen, and then Whiteside on the roll gets the dunk. That's where he's at his best, Eric. Catch and shoot right there.
He's an early candidate for most improved player in the NBA, Jaylen Brown. James Johnson. Oh, he put pedal to the metal, got inside of Jaylen Brown for the slam dunk. The third-year guard out of Louisville with the triple. James Johnson, top hand to Tyler Johnson. The double pump scoop on the reverse.
The body language looks good, Eric.
Heat lead by 10. They need to sustain. That's Tice on a nice back cut. Daniel Tice. And the Celtics yet to score a point off a Heat turnover. Ellington puts on the brakes, puts up the 3. Oh, is he in a zone right now? The man with the golden arm is on fire. He's 9 for his last 14 from down. A 16-point lead on the board with 7:10 left in the second quarter. Tatum pretty behind the back dribble. Got the basket and the foul. A blocking foul underneath on Winslow. Free throws. The Heat still lead by 13. He's an 89% free throw shooter, by the way. Ellington! Oh, my! A drive for Wayne Ellington. His last 26 field goals have all been from downtown. That caught everybody by surprise.
Well, you heard.
3-point line. Tatum against Ellington. Quick spin. That's a pretty play by Jason Tatum. His first field goal of the game. 9 games this year already. The Heat have given up 20 points or more off turnovers. They've lost 7 of those 9. Here comes Dragic. Banked it up and in over Marcus Morris. A 17-point first half for Goran Dragic. Heat looking for more. Waiters into the lane. Out to Tyler Johnson. Long 2. It sticks. 7 for Tyler Johnson. And the lead is back to 18 for Miami for the second time in this quarter against Miami. Nice pass. Winslow rejected at the rim by that tough guy, Marcus Smart. Here comes Kyrie down the lane. Off to Horford. What a pretty dish.
Yeah, good touch pass.
First score of the game for Al Horford comes on his 7th field goal attempt. Born and raised in North Miami Beach. Went to North Miami Beach High School and then Florida International University.
Dedrick has his wife in the building.
All 3 of those officials will get Thanksgiving Day, own bed, own house. That's a gift in the NBA. And that's Al Horford hitting the jump hook. Horford only had 2 points in the first half. Miami out-rebounding Boston so far by 8.
Boston's one of the best rebounding teams in the NBA.
Waiters scoops under Baines. Well, if you can't go over, why not try under? Now the Heat have a 5-on-4 break. Winslow dunks it down. Oh, great setup and an even better finish for Justice Winslow.
Outstanding decision by Dragic.
on the 24 for Marcus Smart. That's a tough shot. Dragic guarded by Horford. Again, Marcus Smart is on Whiteside. Dragic shoots a tough one. Rebound to Winslow. Powers it right through Irving. 8 points for Justice Winslow, and the Heat lead by 14. Here comes Smart down the lane on Ellington. Out it comes. Morris a long two. His foot was on the line. Morris gets just 2 for that shot. He's got 5 points. Already tied their 4th longest winning streak in their amazing history with 16 consecutive wins. Waiters gets in and hits the reverse. Dion Waiters. He's got 14, 6 in this quarter. Averaged 11 threes. 6 on the shot clock. 3 on the shot clock. Dion. Yes. 8 in the quarter for Waiters. 16 on the night. The Heat lead is back to 13. James Johnson underneath it. James Johnson's been quiet tonight. Couple points, couple rebounds. That's it.
We heard, Jared.
And that counts, plus the foul. James Johnson taking that long step for the score.
He probed with the dribble until he found the shot he was looking for. Check it out again. 3 green shirts around. He takes the hit and hangs long enough to finish.
Jason Tatum picking up the foul. James the last 6 nights. Waiters drives on Irving, gets to the paint, hangs, and hits. A 10-point third quarter for Waiters and a 16-point lead for Miami now. Important 11 minutes of the game. Olynyk drives on Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. To the cutting Tyler Johnson for the score.
Oh, my.
Good work without the ball for Johnson. Wound up being good work when he got the ball. Miami leads by 14. Olynyk finger rolling for the score.
Good screen by Dragic.
13 points for Kyrie. Miami up by 14. A little more than 10 minutes to play. Dragic steps back on Tice. Air ball by Olynyk.
He didn't just settle for playing behind him, Eric. He got around it and knocked it free.
Just the 8th turnover of the game for Boston. 8:10 left. Olynyk, look out! The Kelly O show.
Fake handoff right.
Johnson. Miami plus 12 on the glass. Actually 13. They've out-rebounded the Celtics 44-31. Dragic. Oh my! He left Marcus Smart in the dust. Smart having words with his teammate Jason Tatum. The Heat having their way with the NBA's best defense. 91 points on the board, 52% shooting.
Heat are getting easy looks at the basket of late.
The Heat hold on over the final 6:40 and end the Celtics winning streak at 16 straight. Jaylen Brown out to Al Horford. Brown with 8 to shoot. Drives on Whiteside. Excellent help. Here's ducks in. Missed it. Rebound of Terry Rozier. Smart deals it topside for a Tatum 3. It's good. Oh, and you can hear the Celtics fans in the building. 17 points for Tatum. Richardson missed it. Oh, Tatum blocked Tyler Johnson. 4:43 left. Celtics have scored 7 unanswered points. The Heat lead is down to 7. The game feels like it's changing right now. Jaylen Brown got away with a travel. Lead stays at 4 for Miami with 2:27 left. Oh, pre-Thanksgiving thriller in the Heat's house. Waiters with 8 on the shot clock, guarded by Horford.
Yeah, you can see the switch.
Kaboom! Well, a 6'8" Tatum making it a tough entry for Tyler Johnson, but he got it into Richardson. Back in the hands of Dion Waiters. Dion double clutches, misses. Whiteside! 92. 1:10 left. Not home free yet. Tatum out to Irving. Guarded by Winslow. A couple of Duke guys.
Yeah, trying to get him to not shoot the three. Deuce won't hurt you as much.
The Heat trying to end the Celtics winning streak at 16. Tony, 24 seconds on the shot clock, 37.2 seconds left in a game that's not over yet.
Yeah, let's see how Brad Stevens wants to play this. It's a two-possession game right now. Does he want to foul? Does he want to go for the steal?
Raiders slams it through on a great inbounds play. Seconds left. Rozier for three. Rebound to Winslow.
Good job by the Heat, making Irving give it to somebody else to try to beat you. And the Heat have stopped the streak. What a great win after the way they played the other night, Eric.
The Heat are streak busters. They end the Celtics winning streak at 16 games in a row. Hats off to the Heat. They outscored Boston in the fourth quarter 35-25. And Tony, the Heat showed poise and resilience after the Celtics went on that 13-0 run to cut a 14-point deficit down to one. Miami